Welcome to the Hikmat Healing Podcast. Join me, Lisa, and my co-host, Sean, the founder of Hikmat Healing. This podcast is for the spiritually curious, for people who feel like something in their life is blocked, repeating, or just a little off, but can't always explain why. In each episode, we explore the hidden energetic patterns behind things like bad luck, relationship struggles, emotional heaviness, burnout, even feeling stuck, all using real conversations, ancient wisdom, and stories from our healing work. We talk about energy in a grounded, honest way without fear, fluff, or extremes. If you're curious about how energy actually works, or you've tried other spiritual practices and are wondering what might be missing, you're in the right place. Let's get into today's conversation. Welcome back to the Hikmat Healing Podcast. This is Lisa with a special bonus episode. This is a bonus meditation episode meant to complement episode 5, our conversation about energy absorption, being empathetic, all of that good stuff. So if you haven't listened to episode 5, that's fine. You're still going to get a lot out of it. But if you haven't, I would encourage you to go back and take a peek and see what that episode is, because we do talk about grounding. We do talk about coming back to our center and coming back to our own energy. And this is what this meditation is designed to do. So we are going to talk about how to bring yourself back to a grounded space and back to your own very important center. So before we get into the meditation part of it, I want to share some important information about grounding. So in episode 5, we did talk a lot about grounding. That was something that Sean was pretty adamant about hitting on. We talked a lot about coming back to our center, coming back to ourselves. And when we're grounded, we have a better sense of who we are, our feelings, our energies, all of that good stuff. So grounding is not just about calming down. It's about returning to our own energetic center. And that's where this meditation and this bonus is designed to do is when you feel frazzled, when you feel like you're going in a million different directions, how can you come back to your own center? So many times when you feel overwhelmed or drained or emotionally heavy, it's not just stress. Sometimes you're carrying energy that doesn't belong to you. And so if you've ever been out like with coworkers, maybe you've been out in public a lot, you're at an event and you just kind of feel, like there's too much, that could be that you're carrying extra energy that doesn't belong to you. So when you absorb energy from others, their stress, their expectations, jealousy, anxiety, all of the emotions, when you're putting that on top of your emotions already, sometimes your nervous system cannot handle it. It can't tell the difference between what's your energy and emotions and what is somebody else's energy and emotions. And so that can be where we feel burnt out. We feel overwhelmed. We feel exhausted because we're carrying all of this stuff and we don't have the discernment yet to figure out what is my energy and emotions to handle and deal with, and what can I release and let go and give that back to whoever's energy that belongs to. So when we talk about grounding, we talk about how it can be beneficial to like our nervous system and all that good stuff. So grounding is going to help you anchor into your body. Your body is so incredibly smart. And it knows when things are off. It knows when things are out of whack. So if we anchor into our own body, that's going to help us reconnect to our own emotional baseline. So they're all interconnected, and you're going to see that in just a second. So we've now connected to our emotional baseline. So now we're better able to see which energy is from an external influence and which energy is ours to handle and to deal with. And once we're getting really clear on what is ours and what is others, then we can really work on strengthening our energetic boundaries. So now boundaries is a pretty big buzzword, and we can maybe have that in all of our other relationships. But when we're talking about energetic boundaries, this is not like a wall. This is a filter. Okay. I want you to think of it as like a coffee filter or a cheesecloth or your Brita filter, whatever it is. This energetic boundary allows in your own feelings, your intuition, your compassion, but it will filter out unspoken tension, energetic heaviness from others. all of the emotions, like we said, energy from other people that isn't yours to handle or to hold. And it lets it either pass through you, it sends it back to where it needs to go. But this is how you get clear on what is mine to handle and deal with and what is not mine. What can I release and let go? Because it's not doing me any good to hold on to everybody's emotions. So when we're so busy managing everybody else's energy and emotions, we numb our own. We get deaf to what our body and our emotions and our energy is telling us. So we want to ground our energy, get clear on what is ours to handle and to hold, release and send back what isn't ours. When we ground our energy, again, we're bringing ourselves back to your center. And that maybe it feels a little vague to you. But coming back to our center, I always think about it, to me, it's like my heart or my gut. Those are my two places that kind of feel like center to me, because my heart kind of connects to my emotions. My gut connects to my intuition. And so hopefully together, those will connect and talk to my brain. So we have this whole big system going on. So our center is our true self, our authentic self. So when we're clear on that and when we're home in that authenticity, we can better say, hey, this is an emotion that I'm feeling today, or hey, this is an emotion that I think belongs to that person over there. So we identify, we take care of, and we clean up what is ours, but we release what doesn't. So our goal is to create this calm, permeable, energetic boundary, so that we can very clearly get in tune and in touch with what is ours. And, maybe you can have conversations with other people about energy you may be picking up from them, but again, not always your job. So we are going to transition now into our meditation to kind of help ground us to find our center and to come back into this particular place, so that you can feel empowered, that you feel enlightened, that you feel in charge of your energy. You feel in charge of your emotions. You start to build that permeable, energetic boundary so that you don't get burned out. You don't get overwhelmed by everybody else's energy around you. That was a lot. So hopefully that kind of cleared up some of the additional information we had talked about in episode 5. Again, if you've listened to it, this is going to be the perfect complement to that episode. If you haven't listened to it, I'm going to encourage you to go back and check it out. If you haven't, you're still going to get so much out of this meditation, I promise. So with that being said, let's get started. So I want you to find a spot where you can either sit comfortably or lie down. Allow yourself a moment here to get settled. Let's get the wiggles out, get ourselves nice and comfortable. And if it feels safe to do so, I want you to gently close your eyes or just let the eyes relax. You're in a safe space. We're going to start by taking a slow breath in through the nose and exhale out the mouth. Let's do this one more time. Take a slow breath in. Exhale out the mouth. I want you to take a moment and notice your feet. Where are your feet in relation to you? Are they touching the floor? Are they touching a chair? Maybe you're lying on the bed. Do you feel your heels sinking into the cushion of the bed? Feeling your feet. Let's take a slow breath in through the nose. And as you exhale out of the mouth, allow your weight to sink down. Nothing to force, just allow your body to fully relax. Allow gravity to support you. Allow the chair, the bed, the floor, wherever you're relaxing, to support you and your body. I want you to think about the base of your spine. I want you to imagine a gentle line, rope, ribbon, whatever it is, of energy. And it's going to start to move from the base of your spine down into the earth. This is your grounding cord. So as it extends downward, past the floor, past the building, into the soil, deep into the earth. The earth does not resist you. It supports you. With every breath, allow yourself to become heavier and heavier. Not tired, just anchored. Allow your body to sink into the support of the earth. If your mind wanders, that's okay. Gently bring it back to the sensation of your body on the chair, on the floor, on the bed, wherever you are. Or bring that attention back to your breath. So inhale in, exhale out. Inhale in, exhale out. Now focus on your shoulders. Are you carrying some tension in your shoulders, in your neck, maybe even up into your jaw? If there is anything that feels tight, imagine it melting downward, flowing down your spine and into the earth. The earth can hold it. You do not have to. Take a deep breath in, and on that exhale again, allow that body to soften, to relax, to melt. Feel your body. From the top of your head all the way down to your fingertips, to your toes. Feel the outline of you. You are here. You are solid. You are supported. Gently bring your awareness to your chest, asking yourself without judgment, what am I feeling right now? Whatever comes up is the right answer. Don't overthink it. What am I feeling right now? Is this mine? Don't analyze, don't overthink, don't judge. Is this mine? Noticing the first subtle response in your body. Some sensations will feel steady, grounded, familiar. Those are yours. Other sensations may feel sharp, intrusive, restless, foreign. Those may not be yours to carry. There is no need to label everything perfectly. We're just bringing awareness. We're becoming aware of the difference between what feels centered and what feels attached. Take another deep breath in. Release it out. You are learning your own energetic signature. Now we are going to imagine that any energy that is not yours begins to gently loosen. Maybe it's a color, a cloud, a weight, a ball of light, whatever it is, whatever feels appropriate to you. Don't fight it. Just imagine it loosening. It's softening its grip. It's letting go. So we breathe in. On that exhale, blow that energy out. Maybe we allow that energy to slide down our grounding cord into the earth, allowing the earth to neutralize it, to return it to where it belongs. You are not rejecting anyone. You are simply returning what is not yours. As we breathe in and out, just taking this moment to bring that focus, that attention back to our breathing. If you notice some resistance, imagine saying to that cloud, that light, that fog, whatever it is, "This is not mine to carry. I release it." And just bringing that focus to our breath, nice slow deep inhales in, exhale out. Let it all fall away. You may feel lighter or clearer or simply calmer, maybe none of the above. Whatever you're feeling is the response that's correct for you. I want you to think of a color that feels protective to you. And then taking that color, imagine it as a bright glowing ball at the top of your head. And you're going to slowly let that light start to come down over the top of your head. And that light, that energy is going to start to create a bubble, a sphere forming around your body. This is going to be your energetic filter. Remember, this is not a hard wall. This is a filter. It allows love, your intuition, support, your own emotions to gently come in and out. But it's also going to gently filter out others' projections, envy, stress that isn't yours, and emotional overflow from others. This is your light. It responds to your intentions. So maybe you want to say to it, "My energy is mine. I release what is not mine. I allow only what serves my highest good." Feel those statements and strengthen this boundary. Not rigid, not aggressive, clear. You are allowed to be compassionate without absorbing. You are allowed to care without carrying. Take another deep breath into that center, feeling your center. Take a moment to come back to your body. Notice your breath. Notice your weight. Notice the space around you. What do you hear? What do you smell? What do you feel? You are grounded. You are centered. And you are not responsible for holding what does not belong to you. When you are ready, gently start to wiggle your fingers and toes. Slowly start to open your eyes, stretch the body, taking one final breath. And carry this clarity with you as you head out into the world, into your day. Thank you for taking this time to reconnect to your own energy. If this meditation supported you, you can revisit it anytime you feel overwhelmed or unsure if what you're carrying is actually yours or belongs to someone else. And if you feel like there's something deeper that needs clearing, you can check out our Raws healing sessions, our calm and clarity sessions, all of that at the website linked below. So go check that out if you want some more help and something deeper. Take care of your energy, and we'll see everybody next time. Thank you so much for spending time with us on the Hikmat Healing Podcast. If this conversation resonated with you, please take a moment to like this episode, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who might need to hear it. This really helps more people find our work. We'd also love to hear from you. If you have a question, a topic you'd like us to explore, or something you're experiencing and want us to talk about it, you can email us at hikmathealing@gmail.com, and that information will be linked below. And if you're feeling called to go deeper, you can learn more about Hikmat Healing and our sessions at hikmathealing.com. Again, link will be in the notes. Until next time, take a breath, take care of your energy, and we'll see you soon.